Hello, everyone. Welcome to my spiritual sanctuary. My name is Sandra. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome, welcome. And I am here today with a new camera. So if you are new to the channel, I want to say welcome, welcome. So glad that you could join us today for Feng Shui Friday. And if you like what you hear here, please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell so that you'll be notified of future videos that come up. So if you are joining me again and again, and you're part of the community, I want to say so thankful and grateful to have you aboard. Thank you, thank you. You know how much I love and appreciate each and every one of you for being a part of my community and supporting me. So thank you, namaste. So I'm using a new camera today because my phone is not working, so I'm using my computer. So the picture's a little off, but the message is still the same. So today we're going to talk about Feng Shui Friday, as we do every week. And I just want to say happy Labor Day to everyone out there. I hope you have a wonderful 3-day weekend and everybody is safe and sound as you're moving into the weekend, and come back safe next week, okay? So that starts and kicks off our weekend, right? Now, we have a couple other cosmic happenings this week that are coming up. We have the new moon in Virgo that is on September 6th. And the new moon is all about new beginnings. And in Virgo, happy birthday to all of those Virgos out there. Happy birthday. I wish you a wonderful celebratory month. So as you know, a little bit, if I've talked about Virgo before, the essence of Virgo is all about the day-to-day routines, day-to-day life, health, exercise, and making changes to our routines, most likely, making changes to our health, our diet regimen. It could be starting a new diet, could be starting a new exercise routine, or starting a new exercise of plan of some sort. But Virgo is typically the house of health and exercise and day-to-day living, day-to-day career, day-to-day job, that kind of thing. And also we're moving into a new month for the Chinese astrology. We're moving into the Yin Fire Rooster. And the Yin Fire Rooster will be from September 6th until October 7th. So the new moon kicks in all of this new energy on the 6th, which is Monday, and brings us into a new beginning of whatever you would like to create. Now, the best thing to do during a new moon cycle is to use it to your benefit. So use it to create a new beginning. With the Yin Fire Rooster energy, we have fire and metal. So what I would like you to picture in your mind is fire on metal. So fire, welding metal, burning metal, and creating it into a fine piece of jewelry or a fine ornament, a statue. It can forge metal and create something different from the melting of the metal by the fire. Therefore, the same thing can be done in our own lives. We can create whatever we want this month, in the month of Virgo, in the month of the fire rooster. It is intricately carved and forged, and comes into being into the new. So I would use it for this energy. I would use this energy for your highest and best good. And we are in a period in time right now where the new that comes from this energy will be long term as we are moving into the end of the year of 2021. So technically, September, October, November, December, we're looking at 4 more months of the year. So this energy is really asking you is how do you want to move forward and create long-lasting results in the most positive way? Because of the energies of the planet, we have a lot of, let's just say, karma going on out there. Karma is created either in a good way or a bad way by our actions. So, whatever you decide, be on the light side of things, be on the integrity, honesty, um, do good for your body. Self love is going to be very important for you because when we are working towards these virtues, these higher energies, higher vibrations, the karma that has resulted from these that is almost instantaneously these days can be quite good, can create abundance in your life, even more than maybe you already have. Or if you don't, then this is a good way to create abundance in your life. So utilize this energy because it's here, it's the universe is presenting us with these new planetary aspects, this new energy to use for the highest and best good and use the energy to create and forge ahead in a way that would be most profound for you and your growing and your evolution. So, when we are looking at the yin fire rooster, if you haven't been on my channel before, you know that these are planetary aspects in the cosmos that are shifting and changing just like in Western astrology, we have the moon and the stars and, all of the planets shifting and changing. These energies are the same and they are hitting our space, our homes, our businesses, and creating either a positive effect or a not so positive effect, okay? And so, why not spend time and utilize the energy of the positive aspects and the positive sectors of your home for the highest and best good, right? And to know which ones are not so good. So if you're spending time in those areas on a long-term basis, then you can shift to another space in the house and eliminate being in that energy for long periods of time. So that's why we look at the flying stars on a monthly basis because it is a short-term solution to creating change in whatever way you desire. Feng Shui can be long-term or it can be short-term. But when we look at the monthly aspects of the flying star shifts, the planetary shifts, we're working on a very short-term basis, which can create great results in a very short period of time. So that's the benefit about using the flying stars for the monthly aspects. They do combine with the yearly aspects. It's an overlay. So we're going to look at those two numbers and how they affect the space. There is also the yearly influence. We're in a period 8 right now, moving to a period 9 in 2024. However, we're already feeling the energy for period 9. And also there's also a number that we use for the house itself or the space itself when it was utilized, born, or you moved in. So to get really specific in a space to do a feng shui consultation, there is more to the equation than what I'm going to give you here right now, but this will get you started in the right direction. And what I'm doing is, if you are subscribed to my email newsletter, I have been listing out each sector and its influence every month for the monthly changes. And so what I have decided to do is to put those on another platform along with more detailed information, Feng Shui information that's going to be available next week. So that's going to be forthcoming. So just know that those will be available in a more detailed form. But tonight, what I'm going to do for Feng Shui Friday here is I'm going to give you a rough rundown of the energy shifts and when they're changing. September 6th, since it is Monday. We do have in the southeast, I'm going to be beginning in the southeast and then move around the Bagua. Now, if this is your first time on the channel, I just want to kind of give you a rough ballpark way of using a compass and standing in the middle of your home and face the compass towards the front door to see what direction that is facing. Once you know what that direction is, you'll be able to plot the rest of the directions on your floor plan to know where the other sectors are. Okay? It's kind of a rough ballpark way to do it. There's more to it, but if you just stand in the middle, hold the compass towards the front door, plot that direction. If it's north, let's say, then you know behind you is going to be south, east, west, and how they fall accordingly. And then you'll know what sectors I'm referring to. Okay, so in the southeast, we have the yearly influence of the 5-star and the monthly influence coming in of the 6-star. Now, the 5-star, as you know, is the star of misfortune, and all year it's not a good idea to spend a lot of time in that space. But with the 6-star, the 6-star is a star of heavenly blessing, so that one's a good one. So what I would suggest is if you have that as a bedroom, a front door, or a home office, you definitely want to go to my email newsletter, or you want to go to the new platform that I'll be putting the detailed information on how to set up that area, okay? Because there's a lot of other adjustments that will need to be made there. Now, in the south, we have the 1-star for the yearly influence, which is very beneficial, and the 2-star. The 2-star is the star of illness, so that one is not so beneficial. So again, in the south sector, you should look at my email newsletter. So the link is below to get on there, or go to my website, myspiritualsanctuary.com. And opt into the email address, put your email, name and email in there, and then I'll be notified of your information. It'll go right into my constant contact. So we'll have to look at that area in more detail. Okay. Now, for the Southwest, we have a 3-star and a 4-star. The 3 is the yearly influence, the star of arguments, which is not so great. But we have the 4-star of academics, which is a really good star. So it's overall a good area. So, it doesn't have a lot of bad influences there this month. So again, I would recommend going to the email newsletter to get more detailed information on that. In the West, we have the 8-star all year, which is the star of wealth. And we have the 9-star of future prosperity. Great area. West is just really a wonderful area to spend time. So that would be highly beneficial, that area. So also definitely go to my email newsletter or to my platform that I'll be sending that out in the newsletter, as well as far as how to contact me to get all more detailed information on that sector. We're going to go to the Northwest is a 7-star all year, which is not so beneficial. It's the star of robbery. And this month we have the 8th star of wealth. So it is also moving into a good area this month. I would recommend that area because of that 8th star of wealth there. Okay. Now also let's see the north. We have the 2 star of illness there all month. So we definitely needed a metal cure in that area, as we did with the 5 star. Anywhere there's a 5 or a 2 star, we want to have a metal cure in that area or a salt water cure. I've done a video on the saltwater cure in the past, so it tells you how to make it homemade, so it doesn't cost a lot of money, and you can put it in that area to offset the negative energy flows. Also, a metal cure in that area, like a metal wind chime or a metal clock that moves, something of that nature, is also good in an area where there's a 5 or a 2 star. So in the north, we have the 2 and the 3 star of arguments. So not such a great area in the north, right? If it's a bedroom, a home office, or a front door, then we definitely need to do more work in there. So I would highly recommend a consultation in that case. In the northeast, we have a really great energy of the 9 star of future prosperity all year and the 1 star of heavenly blessings coming in this month. So that's a wonderful area to put as a home office, a bedroom. Excuse me, if you have a bedroom there or a home office, you should have a lot of great blessings coming in. And if it's a front door, even a lot of blessings coming into the home this month. So really great area. Let's see. So we're moving on to the east. That's the 4 star of academics all year. And this month we have the 5 star moving in that area. So not so good. Again, metal cure or saltwater cure in that area to offset it in the east. Okay. And then in the center, we've had 3 great months of energy in the center. And this month we have the 7 star moving in there, and it's a 6 star all year long, so it's not as beneficial as it was in the past. So you know, just don't spend a lot of time in that area if you don't need to, and there are cures that we can put in there, so just check in for further information. Okay. So that's all of the areas. So I would say the best areas this month are going to be the west and the northeast are the best. Secondary would be the northwest and the south and also the southwest. So just a little note to spend time in those areas. If you can move your home office into one of those areas, or your children have study areas in those areas, then that's even more beneficial. But for a more detailed description, then check into further to my email newsletter, or also my new platform coming out on Ribbon. I will have videos that go into detail on the flying stars and also other feng shui topics as well. It's going to be setting that up. It will be a paid platform, so the videos will range anywhere from $9.99 to $19.99 for more detailed information and informational feng shui videos, and also on other topics as well. So that's forthcoming, and let's pull some cards, as we always do for my feng shui subscribers. So my camera is on the brink, and I have to figure out, I need more memory in it so I can do more videos for you guys. So I'm using my computer in the meantime, so I hope that it's not too, the picture's not too bad. It's not as good as my phone, but you know what? We get to work with what we have, right? All right, so Spirit, what information from my angel cards? This is my double healing deck. So this is Healing with the Angels and Healing with the Angels and Saints by Doreen Virtue. There's one that wants to come out. And, you know, this is the one that I keep special for my channel. I don't utilize this one other than for you all on the channel so we can get some spirit messages. Let's see, one more card, Spirit. We have two. I like to take three. And then we're going to have a special I Ching card as well. So we got four from Spirit. And then we are going to take a couple I Ching cards by Richard Craze. And the I Ching cards will give us our message for the week along with the angel oracles. So, all right, Spirit. Wow. No, that's a book. There's three. Okay, perfect. Okay, so our first card out is hexagram 12. Ooh. Stagnation. You are stuck and you need to put some distance between yourself and the situation. Movement is what you need to be able to see things from afar. If you stay where you are, you will get more stuck. So somebody needs to hear that today. Hexagram 12, and you can look up more detailed information from that on the internet or an I Ching book. The next one out is the Deep, hexagram 29. You must take care. There is much danger about. Watch your step as you teeter on the edge of a deep pit. You must remove yourself from this situation, but proceed with extreme caution. Okay, so we can see a theme here. Some change needs to be made in your life. As I said, you'll be forging a new beginning here. And then 10 is walking carefully. Imagine you are walking on eggshells. Walk softly and carefully if you don't want to break anything. Success is attainable if you go about things very cautiously and carefully. So success is in the outcome for you. It's just that you're stuck or you need to take care and do things differently. Sometimes it helps to put distance between yourself and the situation so that you can see things from a different perspective. So something may not be working in your life that you would like to change. And what this is saying is if you stay where you are, you're going to get more stuck. And you don't want that to happen. But you must take care. So because, of course, whenever we make change, we have to watch our step. Okay, watch our step every step of the way. We have to get our guidance as it's coming in. And it's telling me that you, in two cards, to remove yourself from a situation that you're in that is no longer serving you. So that seems to be the theme here. But proceed with caution. So I don't know what's going on. It could even be a job or something that you're going through that you need to remove yourself from that's no longer serving you from a higher level. But walk carefully, take it step by step. Steady progress is always the best way to go, and you will have success, but you need to make the changes. Okay, so the angels are saying to make your decision, ask yourself which way brings you closer to your divine purpose and which way takes you away from it. We have Vanessa here. So that is a question you need to ask yourself is what is taking you closer to your divine life purpose and what is taking you away from it? And remove those things that are taking you away from your divine life purpose. We got this card last week too, emotions. Saint Dymphna. So there's some emotions that you need to look at and or maybe you need to feel. Maybe you're not having those emotions that'll help you to make the change. Maybe you've been numbing out. You know, we have this Pisces full moon coming up on the 22nd, which can sometimes lead to addictions and overindulgence. So watch it, watch it. It's good to feel your emotions, um, but not get too drawn into them, but just to notice what they are so that you can make changes in your life. And emotional intelligence is what's needed here. Don't get too emotional about what's going on. Go to your heart, okay? Go to your heart and ask Spirit how to guide you out of the situation. And keep your emotions in check. It's never smart to get too emotional about things. And always remember which way is getting you closer to your divine life purpose. And confidence is the key. This is Archangel Michael is with you this week. It looks like you're going to need it. You need to have that confidence to make these changes, walking carefully, getting out of this stagnation, and avoiding the pitfalls. You have the confidence to make this change and you'll be quite successful with it. Archangel Michael is with you every step of the way. And this angel, Seraphina, is the angel of families, and a happy change or addition is coming to your family. That's always a nice card. So somebody may be having a baby or getting pregnant or new children coming into the home or families coming back together for the holiday this weekend. It's always a nice card to remember. And that's a great one to end on. So that's what I have for you this week, my friends. And I want to thank you so much for coming back to the channel. You know how much I appreciate it. I hope this has been helpful for you today. And I hope that you have received some good information on this Feng Shui Friday. So I'm going to just leave it here. I'm going to send everybody off with love, light, and blessings. Namaste. Until we meet again next week. Stay safe. Have a great Labor Day weekend. And remember to stay in the love and the light.